example. Does anyone have any questions on that part? All right, excellent. I think we're ready to kick ass here. Once Dunk gets here, give him some fresh buffs if possible. Savage, I apologize. I am going to step away for like 3 minutes to have a quick cigarette just to get my mind right, and then I'll catch back up with the pack. Are you okay kind of steering the herd?
Yeah, that's fine. Whenever you guys are ready, just let me
What are
loose.
we up to at this point?
We're just
First
doing
off-
our first trash pull. Once that
Sweet.
pull timer is done, follow your tanks, friends. I'm going to put a mark on Savage's head just so you have something to look at.
Not even a boss down yet.
Yeah, yeah, right. You missed Doom.
Shit.
Take it.
So that I'm clear, you want Rodan on which mark? Do we have a spread?
Priest.
Yeah, we've got priests.
Can I get stamina? This dunkologist speaking.
Did you do like nature resistance against the guys? Oh, don't. I'm talking about free badge. Before free badge.
Thing that was ever required was shadow resistance here from Mother.
Gotcha.
She's a mother, alright.
Oh yeah, she is. She's a bitch.
There's a crimson on the body.
A spin-off.
I think Bill's the only one that can include him if he's AFK for his number.
He's smoking a cig.
I really like our rogue's name,
Town snooch.
Hound Snooch. Do we need some more WoTLK cookies?
Yes, please.
I think the play here is to make sure that we take out all the trash in here.
If you want to, we can. I was just trying to speed it up.
Yeah, we may not need to right now, so.
Alright.
I'm just getting back to the keyboard now. Yeah, like, anything that's like, there's no question at all, there's no chance it'll pull, skip it. But if it's like a 50-50, like, oh, if we're sloppy, this will pull, please pull that.
A crimson spin.
Yeah, let's do it just in case.
And change the threshold to rare.
I heard the threat. It's not on Master Loot right now. It looks like it is on my end.
Yeah, it is. There's just a crimson spinel along the way up here.
No, I meant the threshold.
He's saying change the loot threshold to rare.
Yep, that should be done. Can one of you lock summon me up to you?
Suspend.
Yeah, I'll come back.
Just on the right, brother. On the way up.
Let's get those back ones while we organize. I'll wait on Bill.
We all just rolling greed on these?
Ready
I
for
guess
Bill?
so.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, Mark of the Illidari.
Okay.
This way, Bill.
So if you want, I'll use my divine sacrifice on the first bubble pop.
Yeah, that works out fine. Do you reckon we'll need a second?
Let's get this trash
don't
at the
think
back
so.
while we wait for Bill. We'll have to clear it anyways. Save a little time now.
Get him.
Have we been needing to follow any of the mechanics of this trash, or just stomping it?
Stomping it.
Stomping it. Thankfully.
I needed a gem, just so you
Yep,
can have
no,
it now.
that's perfect. So all the gems, both of those gems are back in my hands, Raiders. They will be rolled out at the end. All right, just to talk about this fight real quick. This is the reason in my kind of pug message that was sent out. I was asking for 9.5k plus HP. Please do any adjustments to your gear that you need to right now. Please, no one in the raid group be under 9.5 thousand health. That being said, this is really easy. Just spread out. He's going to throw that seashell at a raider. It'll do a bunch of damage to that raider. Somebody needs to click on them to take it off of that person. It'll now be in your bag. When the guy's in his bubble, and correct me if I'm wrong here, Savage, please, we throw it at him at that point.
As long as people are topped off, that's right.
Excellent.
You
So,
just want, sorry, I mean to cut it. You just want me to pull him forward and flip him?
yep, that'll be fine. Just to kind of piggyback on that, Raiders, I will give a note when it's all right to pop the bubble. All right? And just to further on that, after the bubble pops, everyone just immediately focus on your own HP. Healers, I want you guys to be focusing on the main tanks. That'll be Savage. And if something weird happens, it'll most likely fall to Rodan. Buffs look okay. A few food buffs could go out. Herm, later on after this boss, open trade with me if you need caster food. Other than that, throwing a pull timer up. Let's kick ass.
You want
When
hero
we
to start,
rested?
right?
Yes, please. 3-4 seconds afterward, just so Savage has a decent amount of threat.
In the name of Lady.
Should be good. Pop off, friends.
That's fine.
I looted the spine.
Thank you. Pick it up off counter snooch, please.
That one as well.
I like it. Coming up on the title shield, Raiders, be ready for hell.
Call out when you're tossing off throw divine sacrifice.
Tossing now.
Thank you. Big heals. Bandage, please, Raiders. All DPS should be bandaging. Good work. Let's finish strong here. If you have any CDs left, please pop them.
back. I got the very back.
There it is. Very nice.
Oh, those are dope.
Those are dope, aren't they? Main spec on the Rising Tide. Nice little axe here. Closing main spec rolls on the Rising Tide in 3, 2, 1. Off spec rolls on the Rising Tide. Closing off spec rolls in 3, 2, 1. Big rats, Barrigan.
I have a question for the boss we did outside. Is that counting for a round robin in here?
Great question.
That is
Something
busy.
I should have said, yeah, off, and let me even type this in chat. Yeah, off specs do not count towards the round robin. Additionally, similarly to why I'm rolling out mats in here, if anything does not go for a main spec, it doesn't go for off spec, I'm not going to keep that for disenchanting. I will roll that out for vendor spec.
No, the boss outside the dungeon. Is that counting for our round robin?
Totally misheard you. No, that was a separate raid.
Okay. That's all I was asking.
I believe you guys are in it. Tanks hold. Don't make the next pull here until I finish this loop, please. Closing rolls on the slippers of the sea caller in 3, 2, 1. Big rats, Dunk.
Actually, how much of an upgrade are they for you? Because they're not that much of one for me.
Your call, let me know. But think about it fast. I don't want to hold on this, okay?
Uh-huh.
I'm giving
Yeah,
them to
go
you.
ahead. Keep them.
Okay, Bilius won that, not Dunk.
Can't really take the hit off them, these boots.
Be good to pull. We're just missing 2 raiders.
Yes, you're fine.
Let's stay right, tanks.
I know all of you know, but I think you're all badass raiders. That was a really, really strong performance for the first boss of Black Temple for a pug raid group.
Wall, and we can skip.
Stay close on the spikes, friends.
We
Hold up,
pulled.
pull in the back. Hold up, combine. Everyone combine. This is a huge pull here. Everyone
Can
come
you
together.
turn the boss for flame?
Turn that Fearbringer. Turn him around. Spin him towards the other ones.
You got a dragon.
Just focus single target on that Fearbringer, please. Yeah, there's some badasses present. That was a scary pull. Really nice recovery there, Raiders.
Say, Mr. Beefy, say it.
Mr. Beefy.
And I love you.
All right, friends, just roll for that vendor. I'll do that now.
Resin Bob.
Closing rolls in 3, 2, 1.
A rebuff and heal everybody up.
Let's read Druid buff, please, at your leisure, Boomski. Thank you. All right, we're good to go here, tanks. Just let
getting
us
some
know.
mana.
right, we're on the move again. Please, let's get him spun quickly. Good, very good. I know that was on DPS, not you tanks. I saw the threat bobble there previously. Stay out of the fire. Green fire bad. Green fire bad. Something run. If that pat's no, good. Wombi, amazing damage as always, my friend.
What spec are you right now, Wombi?
Blow shit up spec is his spec. Boomski, was that your B-res previously, or is that still up? Stay out of the fire raiders. Kind of blends in with this kind of greenish floor a little bit, so just really, really focus on it. We'll take maybe 30 seconds before the boss to kind of just catch mana and talk about it real quick.
Need to clear the ads off to the left yet by the
Yeah,
catapult.
go to the left.
Oh, good call, good call. Mages, I like Dragon's Breath, I don't like Blast Wave, alright?
We should get these dragon walkers as well when
Yeah.
they pat forward.
Catch some recipes or something, you know?
You want to clear the other side as well, or just the side?
It's the
Yeah,
only
it's like
side
this
we're
is
required.
Yeah, just make sure you don't run too far away.
No reason to do a side if it's just completely not required. You know, still our aim will be to do like a full clear in here, even though we're starting in a skip fashion.
Let me run and use the restroom one sec.
Not to steal Rodan's thing here, but did I miss the mage table?
I'll drop one. I'll drop one right now.
I got some food you can have, Dunk.
No, that's fine. I only need like one stack.
Not to steal Rodan's thing here, but yeah, you did.
I totally did. I already threw one down. Don't worry about it.
Now, most of correct me if I'm wrong, but most of the mechanics here are tank mechanics, yeah?
For this fight, you should be running east and west away from the boss during phase 2. Tanks should have it. When volcanoes spur up, they will shoot out. AoE, avoid the AoE, just kind of shuffle around, and then, yeah, that's pretty much it.
The tank damage or the volcano damage is like pretty big damage, friends. So, you know, they're very easy to see. Just don't mess with them. Always assume the radius of damage is a little bigger than what it looks like visually. Thank you for the cookies. If you don't have a cookie, come grab one. They're fresh and hot.
Cookie.
Maybe
Luck
25% of us missing food. Let's try to fix that.
Luck should have Soulstone on him still. For like another 8 minutes.
It's not as good as the cookie, Sarah, but it's all right.
Also avoid flames that come out. Forgot to mention that.
They'll be in straight lines, friends. They're easy. You're just gonna have to run around them. They'll make the running a little bit more complicated. Pop off. Thank you. Wambi, I noticed you said east then west. Is it important that raiders start east, or is it just going back and forth?
Just back and forth, however. Just
Good deal.
Kite away. Kite phase, like 6 seconds.
Yep. Can we
If
get
it's
a
on
B-res on pounds? 1-5, please.
If Fixate lands on a tank, you don't really need to run away.
Shit, Pounds, I confused you with Tons, the healer. You guys are playing games on me.
You move from that volcano.
Stabs, you're being fixated.
Everyone watch out for that volcano.
If you haven't seen the volcano before, please look. There's 2 of them up right now, kind of near both of his feet. They're green. They match with the floor a little bit. All right, let's clean this up here.
Oh shit. Oh.
Saved by the bell, Dunk.
Yep. You guys did great. I love you all. Sweet pieces.
Very sweet pieces. Nice little neck here. Main spec on the Choker of Endless Nightmares. Closing in 3. Oh, Bounty
Ooh.
Hunter wants it. 2, 1. Big grats, Bounty Hunter.
That's a nice fucking neck piece, dog. Hit, crit, and AP. Hunter Wet Dream.
Little axe here. Expertise up by 21. That's nice. Closing in 3, 2, 1.
I wish my warrior could get in here.
Off spec. Closing off spec in 3, 2, 1. Grats, Bear.
That's more of a tanking piece than Hunter.
Yeah.
Even so, it went to off spec. Is the implication neither of them actually need it? You know what I mean? I would agree for if it was on a main spec.
I attempted to go main spec, but I actually put an apostrophe on my roll.
Oh, then that's no problem. Bear, again, you're in chat, right? Do you mind? Okay,
Not at all.
excellent. So Raiders, just to clarify, that was Rodan's main spec win right there.
Yeehaw! Finally an upgrade for Rodan's weapon.
Sorry about that, shit boy. I should have done that from the start.
I need to get closer.
Raid tank or raid buffs are good tanks, so just give us a holler before this action is incoming.
Where's Petro?
That I could not understand that. Retro, I know it was you, Retro. I don't know.
No,
if
no,
you-
we're good. We're good.
You get the pull. I don't think we need to use Vanish anymore. Or not Vanish, but block. CC.
This is an LOS pull, correct? Behind this wall?
Yep.
Alright, Raiders come up and kind of stack on Moon. It always makes it cleaner.
It's too far away.
Single target skull first. Heavy weave, single target. Stay at range. There's some AoE silence, it looks like, up front. Man, I just decursed a water elemental, and it kind of, I'm soul searching. I don't know if I'll ever do that again.
Now, Billy, if you use your invisibility, run out there, there's a wolf, I got marked the triangle, and you aggro him, you can bring him back and we won't have to pull the rest of that trash.
Okay, so I should use it now, run at him, so the invisibility pops right after he body aggroes to me?
Yep, and then run back.
Got you. Alright, Raiders coming now, be ready. Oh, nice. That's cool. That's really cool. Use some little CDs here, DPS. Let's make this go a little smoother. Remember to be using our stuns in these small packs.
We'll wait and get the pat when they come back, so healers better take a second drink.
There was 2 gems there too, an additional one. All right, we're just waiting on that pat, friends. Smooth raid so far. Let's keep this momentum up.
Can you CC the circle, and then Sarah, can you do the other one, please? We'll kill Skull.
You want Banish or Enslave Demon?
Banish is fine.
Okay.
All right,
I don't
CCers,
know if I've enslaved him anyway.
get ready. CC, please. Smooth pull. I imagine that can be a little dangerous. Does that ever chain those other guys over there?
Never seen.
Hey, Savage, anytime, man. We're just starting to kind of redo these. We did them a lot in Vanilla WoW Classic, and then it was kind of away for the game for like a year and a half. Came back like a month ago. We're getting back into the swing of things.
You typically do it on Sundays like this?
Typically like a stupid amount of raids each week, and just the way we do that is by leaning into other people on the server, you know, meeting new friends, opening up the arms and saying, hey, let's do good raids together, even though we're not in the same guild, you know what I mean?
Yeah, if you ever need a tank and I'm on, let me know.
Absolutely, man.
These around the door. Around the door.
Best way to get raiders.
100%.
Can heals back?
Anytime we see a totem, friends, always kill it. Always kill the totems. Totem up. 2 Highest prio in this raid, almost, is Wind Fury Totems. Use this. We're using this tower as LOS, friends. Come tight, come tight. We can make the Primalist come in as well. Nice. Yes, please use short CDs here. Minutes only. Minute CDs only. Nice. While I was doing some quick 30-second boss research for this raid, I saw a line, you don't need a tank for Akuma. Akuma will tank Akuma. And I don't really understand that, but it made me laugh. Fury Totem, good kill on that.
You'll see it when you see the fight.
Yeah. Yeah, it kind of makes sense from what I was watching.
So you know, like downstairs with Caligos, there's Caligos.
Yeah.
Something similar to that.
This way?
Yeah, please, Shadow Moner, that'd be wonderful.
Let's get Savage Cutie on the west side, where I'm jumping right here to pick up the ads there. And then we'll get the other tanks on the right hand side. You can come up to the stage, Savage. You don't have to stand by the door, because an ad will come out that will run to the boss, and if you're that close, he will go to you. Makes it a little easier. So like right up on the stage, you can get them.
It's basically an ad fight.
Yeah, this should be a walk. This should kind of play to our strengths, actually, right now with the pre-patch.
Don't stand in rain of fire. I think should be Kyushu.
Then Rodan, do you want to take the east side, where I'm jumping now, for the ads? And the other tank can just grab the ads up on the stage. Perfect.
Raiders will start at the Lightning Ball at 6 o'clock, and then we'll just move clockwise. DPS.
They have hero for Akama.
Likewise, DPS, always try to line up our big CDs with hero, so save big DPS CDs for Akama itself.
Correct.
Reapply Gift of the Wild to Petro and Bobo, please. Petro 3-1, Bobu 4-4.
Someone needs to talk to Akama.
Wanna go talk to him?
Please.
Okay, got you.
There's your bolt armor.
Relax. West.
Alright, DPS, remember save your big CDs, but let's kill these channelers fast. Moving clockwise.
Relax. East.
Stay at the spawn.
Tanks, if any of you need anything, you need to verbally say it, okay?
Pocket bees and being focused. We need to get some taunts on those ads in the back.
Bees is healer.
Okay, transition to the boss.
DPS, big pop off here. DPS, I love it, dude. That rogue pew pew. Very nice, Raiders.
Wait, was that seriously the entire boss fight?
That's it.
Yep.
That's it.
Good lord.
We going to Mother
New
next,
record.
Bill?
Yeah.
Ooh,
I
that
believe so.
offhand.
Yeah. Yeah, Wambi, I want to follow the plan you laid when we were talking in Discord. I like that a lot. Main spec on Shadow Walker's Cord, friends. Closing main spec rolls in 3, 2, 1. Bear, have you won a main spec roll here yet?
No, it went to Rodan, remember?
No.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. Now you're smiling. Now you're like, I made the right call. Good, very good.
Everyone's just gonna hang out until the ads or the mobs turn friendly.
Damn it.
Closing main spec rolls in 3, 2, 1. Oh, Boomski, that hurts, man. But Sarah coming in there strong.
Oh, wow.
Big hundo. Big grats, Sarah.
Don't forget to repair on your way through.
I was hoping my good karma would pay off by now. Dang.
It did. There was one spot open left for you.
Well, yes.
Ooh, I'm about to be exalted here. Nice.
Any nice piece of gear for that?
Not really. You get a class trinket.
I trade.
Achievements in game now.
I already have it on retail.
So Mother would be our next boss. Is that accurate?
Correct.
Yep.
Okay.
That's coming.
Same thing on CC, if you guys can.
We'll take a 5-minute break after Mother. Mother honestly Mother won't be hard.
As long as we have Shadow Resistance aware from a Priest Paladin.
If anything goes a little screwy, I can just go and buy like 2 of those neck pieces and distribute them amongst the raid.
Honestly, Shadow's not
That's only like 2k damage, isn't it? The neck is like 10k. There's neck pieces, I'm pretty sure 1 for every element, and it's like if a raider uses it, it gives them high resistance to that element, but it's got an unusability where like the whole raid gets like, it just absorbs the next 10k of that element per each individual. Yeah, I'm thinking about getting 2 arcane ones for Cal next week's SWP, or this week's. Alright, Raiders, a skull is up. Please lean into your single target DPS here, after which we'll get the X. Watch for LOS on that strange corner outcropping. DPS, please use minutes. That is just disgusting.
I don't even really need to mark them anymore.
I forget who one of the homies said this the other day, and it's the truth. It's like we are the raid bosses now. Screw Illidan.
We'll fuck his ass up today.
I believe you kill the Torment Sister first. So everybody should be killing Torment.
It's so weird playing against this shit.
I imagine.
I'm looking for like all my hots, and I just don't have them. And I just don't. I'm not sure if I'm gonna see this class or not.
I'll admit that as like a quote-unquote raid lead, like Chamois are one of those classes that I just really, really like seeing. You know what I mean? There's so much utility in a shaman. It's same thing with druids, though, just to a little bit of a lesser extent.
But if you don't know how to play the class, the utility is useless, to be honest.
Agreed. All right, friends.
Look at that.
We have a recipe here. I just want to really make it known so we're all on the same page. A recipe is not gear. I am not counting recipes towards folks' main spec. It's the same thing as like an off spec. The only thing I count for main spec for round robin purposes is gear. That being said, main spec for like a tailoring thing is obviously you must be a tailor. If it's like a BOP thing, it must be an upgrade for you, that which is crafted from it.
I'm a
There's
Tyler.
2
Does that
gems
count?
behind you.
Thank you, I will craft this. Alright, nobody else wants it, I'll roll on it. Closing rolls in 3, 2.
Yeah.
There you go, Doug. 1.
There's a steward back here.
It's a torment.
I wasted that 82.
I'm actually very surprised at how much gold you can make just
Yeah.
100%.
I think you make like 30 or 40 gold in a run.
If
I mean,
one
I went from 1 gold to 43 gold already.
if one's raid group like isn't doing a lot of wipes, you can pay for your raid consumes just by raiding. Another this is the same one as that. Main spec rolls.
There you go, Bill.
I think so. Closing
Ooh.
in 3, 2, 1. Sarah, I like your moves. I'm just gonna give this to you.
Yeah, it makes them
Man, you guys are on fire. I can barely keep up.
Funny, I killed Illidan last time with like 50 because we were having such bad server problems.
Yeah. Everyone's add-ons died too with the pre-patch.
Did you still need
still
fire?
having
Did you
some
still need
issues.
the?
You it's recommended, but you don't need it. It just you need to have some strong healers or less fire ones. We had a mitigation tank take one of the well, we had one healer assigned to just that tank.
Figured it was gonna be.
Another Heart of Darkness.
I mean, we have a
Another
lock
Heart of Darkness.
we have a lock fire tank here. Dunk has that stuff all squared.
I actually have it on me right now anyway.
Perfect. Good. I figured you would.
Hold on, I'm just saying that that's how we ran it. It's actually a lot of fun, to be honest with you. If you don't, you actually have a healer who wants like solely healing the tank doing that with one heal them. You can definitely parse big.
I bet. I believe that.
I think I parsed like a 97 from solo healing.
See, that's where like druids really shine, is because they can just like
Fuck.
every hot in the book and
Ooh.
just.
I didn't move that button right now.
Ooh, this is a lot. DPS, please pop off here. I'd like stuns chain.
We have heroes.
Yeah, we already have Hero on Bill. Don't worry
Yeah, we
about
have
it.
hero.
That's disgusting.
I didn't mean to pop that. I do apologize, everyone.
We can reset the boss.
Yeah.
I have fat finger here.
I could reset the boss.
I fingered fat heroes before.
So even doing a boss reset is enough to freshen CDs. Is that accurate? Oh my god.
It's a retail tag.
Yep. So people would usually would pop hero, they would grab a shit ton of trash, and just nuke it down.
We got a bot. Nice little ring.
What's that? Oh my.
Oh.
Pretty good little ring there, actually.
Where?
Oh my.
Just
It's
over
where I'm
here,
at,
we're
Bill.
behind me a little bit.
That'd be my round robin right then and there.
Oh my. I am regretting my boots.
Bill's running around kicking bodies looking for that ring.
That is a monster ring.
Oh shit.
Oh, Dunk. Oh, Dunk. Closing rolls in 3, 2, 1. Oh, my heart breaks for you.
No, it's okay. I'm really hoping to get like a tier 6 chess piece.
Congrats, Heal Spot.
We'll probably see.
Yeah, it seems like drops have been really
Plentiful.
Boosted?
Talking.
Craft drop in here always seems like kind of high, honestly.
Okay,
Look at you.
Dunk, heals would yield that to you if you like it.
Nah, I'm good.
Nah, Bill, I'm giving it to you because that's your main. This is just a whole I'm having fun.
No, I'm gonna. Who was the third? Who was below Dunk then? I really appreciate it. I like your style, but you know, treat these raiders too good, man. I'm not gonna do no behind doors deal.
Probably
I love you,
Kadira.
Dunk.
I really just went tier on this.
It's
I want to
Kadira.
the screens.
Who was it?
Kadira.
Gadira, excellent. I have a ring for you, Gadira, assuming you want that as your main spec win, is that right?
Do we want?
I'll take it as strat.
Excellent. Just open up trade with Bilius when you get a sec. I'm not so sure where you are. On the jumping moon.
I want my main spec role to be a fucking fell hunter on a stick, dude.
Hey man, I understand.
That's what I'm holding out for.
Yeah,
There's a heart of darkness back there, Billy.
Everybody back up so he can reset the boss so he can have hero.
Yeah, go by like the little pond area.
Yeah, go everybody in Love Pond, yeah.
No, Heals, that does not count for you, of course not. It's just the nature, if you had just given it to me, it would be like I was almost I would be cheating other people's roles, you know, that's why I didn't want you to give it to me.
That's you, man. I
I appreciate you, brother. I do.
when I did a guild TK and we were trying to get someone's druid caught up, we had all these mages rolling on all this resto gear for her. And I had to sit there and need for him to make sure that he could win some pieces.
Someone screwed up here. It didn't reset.
I guess
Sadly.
don't
Yeah, I think we have to tag the boss.
Just healers, friends. Just he needs a heal.
Be
We'll
careful. Don't
redo
get.
that.
Don't
I got
get
you.
too close.
Everyone back up, heals. Yeah, everyone back up. Other pocket bees back away. Just one healer up there, so that way, if a mistake happens, it doesn't chain to us.
Melee will be going to the little pocket up there, and all of us little DPS and caster DPS and healers will be behind this little fountain. And then when we get teleported, we run to the opposite side of the room.
Can I have a
Yeah.
cast? I put a moon on Lux Majora. If you're a healer and are not sure where you should be near moon. Can I get a DPS to volunteer for me to put a caster DPS to volunteer for me to put a mark on you? A Knight, do you know where to stand here?
No.
Dunk, you got it? Okay, we'll put a mark on Dunk.
Where do I stand now? I don't know where to
You
stand.
stand on moon if you're a caster.
Okay, so all right, okay. So just all range DPS stack on moon, healers as well.
Can I get raid buffs?
Yes, let's do raid buffs right now. Shadow Moaner, I yield the floor to you. Shaboy.
Okay, what strat do you want to do? Do you want to do the pond or the wall?
Whichever you think will be better with this raid group. I do not have enough data to answer that.
I'm only familiar with Pond. The one
Okay,
we're
I want all casters back here on this fish where I'm jumping. You gotta kind of wedge yourself under. The reason for this is if you get shot up in the air, this fish will make it so you don't go up. From there, I also need all tanks stacked on me right here on this lily pad. There will be a shared cleave, so all tanks right now. Then all melee DPS will be on the moon right here under the fish. You want to try and jump and get stuck under it as well. When you get ported out, there will be a beam linked to 3 individuals. Run away from each other. Do not run towards the group. It's better to run and die rather than wipe the group.
I don't. Oh, there you go. Never mind.
All tanks need to be on circle right now,
I
so you can share the cleave.
I can bring you the boss.
And then you can misdirect the boss to Savage QD.
If I put on Shadow Aura, will it take off the Shadow Aura from the mages? I mean, priests?
No, they'll stack.
No, it'll just stack on top of it.
And we need both of those.
Gotcha.
Oh, they do stack now?
It looks like we are all in the right positions.
Really?
Heal spot if you want to get to your position, please.
I thought we were resetting for hero.
We already tried it. It didn't work.
It won't even be. We'll be fine without it.
Everybody's in the spot.
Friends, please have your stat food in your belly now.
I don't have a target.
How about that for pizza in the belly?
Tacos.
Oh yeah, we did carne asada tacos tonight. It was bomb.
I'm all yours.
DPS, pop off. Take a health pot if you're not full right now. Boomski, B-Res Dunkologist, please. Please be willing to use health pots as needed, Raiders. Tons health pot if you got it.
Minotaur from now.
Wombi, great DPS, man. Keep pumping. Spread out. If you have that line, spread, run away from each other. Pop all CDs, DPS. Spread out. I tried. My feet my legs too small.
Can you ice block that up?
It's a good question. I don't know.
I believe you can.
Generally, all ice block, bubbles, and the rogue thing. Normally, they take off any like thing that's on you like that.
Two protectors.
Yeah, but sometimes they can also kill the other people, so that's why I was just wondering.
Double protector.
Oh, is it a double item drop? On that item that's doubled, the top 2 rolls will take it. Additionally, friends, we will take a 5-minute break after I roll out this loot. If there's no loot that you want, then feel free to start an early break. So the Pauldrons of the Conqueror is not doubled up. We'll start with the Pauldrons of the Conqueror. This is Priest Warlock Pally's main spec. Closing rolls in 3, 2, 1. Big rats, Lux. That makes me happy, man. You deserve it. Been doing a lot of raiding with that man the past couple.
So we doing.
Dang.
All right, so I'm gonna leave that between you two. Well, not really. Lux, you know, I would generally be like, okay, this is a late roll. Ro, you stressed me out rolling late there.
No, let it go. Let it go. Respect the rolls. It's fine. It's fine.
Excellent. That's very kind of you. For the Shaman, Warrior, and Hunter, top 2 rolls will take this. We have 2 of these items.
Starting out strong, 6 and 3.
Nice, very nice.
The one thing I wanted from here.
Closing rolls in 3, 2, 1. Gratz heal spot and a knight.
There's one with a 6.
Congrats.
Nice.
Yo, it be like that
I
sometimes.
lost with
ain't
a
I?
54 and
does,
he
it be like
wins with
that.
a 6.
T6 with a 6. Yeah.
I will take it.
It's mainly what I'm here for is tier.
This Blade of Savagery is quite nice. Main spec rolls closing in 3, 2, 1. Going off spec. Closing rolls in 3, 2, 1. Big Rats Bar.
If we're taking a break, you mind if I go take my go get my exchange mine for my tier set?
That's probably gonna take too long. You gotta go to Catarines time to do that.
I would. I mean, I can drop you a chat portal right now, but you might as well just wait. You know what I mean? Like, we're kicking ass in here. It's not like our DPS is on the mark or whatever.
Oh yeah, no, I was. I'm pretty sure I'm revered, but maybe a quick.
Here, I'll drop you a chat port right now.
Don't worry about it.
Well, I'm already dropping it.
Well, I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette. How about that?
Well, fine. Now I'm worried. Now I'm worried about your health. They say one of those is 5 minutes off the lifespan.
Give me 20 packs.
I mean, look who's talking there.
Yeah, I'm gonna go give up
It's
5
7
men.
minutes off your lifespan, but it gives 7 minutes to Keith Richards.
No.
Hey, it's 5 minutes off my lifespan. It's one more day someone doesn't die.
They say a cigarette is 5 minutes off, but a laugh is plus 6 minutes. So just go out, light one up, and have a good chuckle. You're gaining a minute.
There, I just benefited.
I'm just back at keyboard. I want to say I'm really impressed with this raid group's like momentum and just kind of accuracy, precision so far. I really gotta tip my hat to everybody.
Put the chat up there somewhere.
What's that, Rhett?
Is there a port somewhere? I didn't. Did you put a port up the chat? Yes, it's
Yeah,
gone by now.
yeah. It is gone by now. What did you need?
have a question for you.
That's what we're at the end of break. Do you mind doing that after raid, Rhett?
Yeah, yeah, that's it.
Excellent. I appreciate it. Is there a warlock back at keyboard right now? If so, could you please put a summon on who needs a summon? Boomski maybe? No, it was Moonerlight. Moonerlight. Who are you playing on right now? I think Boomski needs a summon.
No, he's back there.
Yeah, Shaboy, we did. It didn't.
5,
It wasn't
4,
terrible. We got up to
3,
Cal, like
2,
with, you know, we just
1.
cleaved our way to Cal. We did 3 attempts on Cal. It was 60%, like 42%, 4%, and then unfortunately I had 4 pugs leave. 2 of them were healers, and I just didn't. You know, it was 2 hours in. I didn't want to reteach the fight, so we called it.
Only a hard raid.
Yeah, absolutely. It felt like it was a great experience because it kind of put that progression rating taste in people's mouths again. I can see why it is held to the esteem that it currently is. It definitely deserves it. Friends, get your raid buffs going again. Your food. Boomski, are you at keyboard?
No, he's AFK.
Is he like a homie though? Do you know he's still
Yeah.
around? And okay,
Yeah,
all
yeah.
right, good, good,
Yep.
good. Okay, good, good. Savage, you're back.
Yeah, I initiated the ready check. I was just seeing if we were done. Ready.
Yep. Just want to making sure all the sheep are, all the no, not sheep, we're wolves. All the wolves are in line for our hunt. Friends, let's keep up with the tank.
We're roaming around the desert in Vegas looking for strippers and cocaine.
You know, it is backcountry out here. Be careful.
I'm actually gonna be visiting Vegas here in a little bit.
Priest, make sure to bubble whoever gets hit with the moonfire or whatever it is.
Does that drop it?
Just protects them from being at one.
or you can take and just run a U around the entire dungeon.
We also need to set up an interrupt rotation for one of the bosses.
I've only ever tanked the healer lady. I've never tanked anything else on this fight.
One moment, let me just get this loot out real quick, guys. Berrigan, I did see your roll of like 50 something 28. Would anyone else like to roll on this leatherworking recipe? Closing in 3, 2, 1.
I rolled already. It was 12.
Savage,
Oh,
you
great.
said you
Thank you so
tanked
much.
the healing lady.
Yeah, I've never tanked anything but the healer. So if you want, I'm confident and comfortable doing that. If the other tanks want to tank something else.
So yeah, we'll set you up with the lady then. Have it as X. We'll set Rodan up tanking the hammer boy, the paladin, which will be X. Rodan, have you ever tanked this fight?
Bro.
1 minute. Eating Fruit Loops.
What is that? A freaking Willy Wonka's never-ending bowl?
Okay. A long time ago, so probably not enough to say that I know what I'm doing again.
That's fair. That's fine. So for your tanking guy, which is going to be the X, what he'll do is he'll do wings, and he'll also put a consecration out on the floor. If you're standing in that, you're going to get hurt. So basically, if you look at me, see if I can put a mark over my head real quick. I'll be the star. So if you just kind of take them and run them around in a circle up towards the stage and back around, and just kind of backpedal, you can do that just fine.
Run or slow kite?
You just tank him. He does consecration. You just back up like I am now.
Okay.
Honestly, though, I feel like it'd be better to do the. You can also tank him where you hold him right here, and then when he concentrates, you just move him to this side and back and forth. That way you have less movement, and you can kind of keep all day.
Yeah, no, I follow.
You could do that too. However you want to tank him. You're the boss here. He's your guy.
I'll get him at the door.
Okay, and then the next one we'll have Rhett. Rhett, you'll be tanking the rogue. You got to pay attention for this one. What happens is the rogue will come down. He'll start DPSing. You'll pick him up. You'll tank him with Ro, so you'll follow Ro around. And then he'll disappear, and then he will go do his rogue things, put poisons on people, things like that. Then he'll pop back out. If he pops back out and he's allowed to get on like a clothy DPS, he'll kill them. So you're gonna have to just kind of watch for him and set your taunt up.
Okay, and that's Dark Shadow.
Yep, that's gonna be Dark Shadow. Yeah, your target. I'll actually put a star on it for you. And then whoever's taking the mage, Bill, do you wanna do that, or do you wanna assign a mage?
Herm, have you done mage tanking before? Do you have like a tank set, so to speak?
I haven't played this game in like 6 months, so.
I'll take it.
Okay, so what you're gonna do is at the start of the fight, Lux, if you will bop him, that'll help. And what will happen is he'll have a debuff that will come on him, and you need to spell steal it. It looks like it's dampen magic. And what happens is you're just gonna tank him. You can take him off. Normally, I see him tanked right around here where I'm jumping, and then everybody should be killing the X, except for we're gonna put all shamans on the priest, which will be the skull, and you guys will just interrupt heals as it goes.
You need a physical interrupt,
Yeah.
and you need a magical interrupt.
And then we'll put Cootie. Cootie, can you also go on that? You'll be the physical. That pretty much should be it. I'll also go on Skull, help interrupt as well with magical.
Shaboy, repeat my target for me, please.
You're gonna be the blue square.
Excellent. And I'm kiting or kind of at range tanking?
It's your preference. There's a kiting strat where you kite it, and all you do is just run up around and back down. If you don't feel like you want to do that, you can just kind of face tank him, like over here where I'm kind of jumping.
I'll probably start with a kite. So because of that, please restrict or be mindful of any AoE that's happening, friends. Certain AoE is rather dangerous. I'm looking at you, hunters, multi-shot. Okay, if I'm kiting blue square anywhere's near where you're looking, just kind of restrict and don't use your AoE attacks. That'll kind of chain it and generate threat on blue square. Because I will be attempting to kite it, I'm not going to be having like a monstrous amount of threat on it.
And just make sure you're spell stealing and keeping that buff up on you, else you will die.
It's like Gruul. It's like the first boss in Gruul. You just keep the debuff and it makes you really tanky.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wonderful. And the last thing I just want to kind of emphasize, friends, rogues, you guys have some wonderful kicks. All right, so really show us your Chuck Norris skills. Okay, that'll help out.
Such a crude language. Vandal!
I just got one shot.
I put.
Try and pick it up.
Big DPS on the skull right now. Lean into your interrupts. Someone else, Perm, just try to snipe at skull. Throw either a pyroblast or a firebolt on it. Hopefully it'll look at you. If it does, start running.
Kick the heel.
Good, Cuddy.
Stop attacking.
Pounds, be ready to kick next.
A glorious kill. You want hero?
If we have it. Yeah, we're missing some elemental resistance gear to do that.
Where is Moner?
Good. Moner's doing what I should have done. I see. He's doing perfect.
I was trying to, but it's kind of hard.
Reflective shield on Milan. Mages.
That's physical damage too. That's right.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, I almost killed myself.
Enjoy your final moment. A glorious
Go
kill.
down.
You are
I would wipe this up here, Raiders. Save us a little bit of time here. It's good we
Try
all
to dive with the door.
I'll just die right in front of the door, please.
Put a DI
I'm already
out.
dead.
Damn it.
DI and Kadera.
We have a reser.
valiant effort.
Yeah, I have all.
Good. All right, yeah, just
Enjoy your final
endeavor to die.
Who's
That-
mage tank?
Stop attacking.
That was me, and I'm going to do a pure kite. I kind of did that a little wrong there. Apparently, one arcane blast is enough to kill me, so I just have to have threat, but not be hit by an arcane blast.
Did you get
Throw a
that
hand of protection
magic
on you
off
this
him?
time too.
I
You
did.
have to
I did it
spell-
to him.
You have to spell steal his buff too. Else it
Okay.
will kill you.
All right, excellent.
It'll be like dampen magic, I think it's called.
Hand of protection will not protect from magic damage. It is physical only.
Yeah,
Um,
but you want the you want the mage to pull with a bot, and then you want all your tanks to pull off the mage.
Yes.
You also want the priest to bubble him as well.
The mage, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. All right. That's what I figured. All right, that makes a lot of sense.
Are we gonna get everybody on the stairs?
Always.
Yeah. Everyone who's on the stairs there, everyone is good here. Anyone up on the platform? And I don't. No, we're all good. Yeah, so Raiders, honestly, that was mostly on me. My kind of noobness for this fight is showing. There was a couple of things that I should have been doing and that should have been done to me. Whoo! That didn't happen last time. It will happen this time. Hopefully that'll make all the difference.
Yeah, I'll
We
place
have-
hand on you.
We have 4 hunters. Each hunter can help with their misdirect.
I'll swap out.
Yeah, that's smart too.
I'll
I'm
throw in a
gonna
stammering.
misdirect the rogue to red.
Yeah, that would be good. Yeah.
I was trying to ask, but we kind of like both.
Alright, so this time around, I have a flask of chromatic resistance in my system too, so that should help. Yeah, Hillsbot, I gotcha. Don't fuck with. No, I'm gonna cancel this trade if you don't take that away.
Go ahead and cancel. I'm not going to take it for free.
Mess with the bull, you can get the horns.
I guess you can have a healer that's Zoom then.
Bro, I cannot have you not having healing. I need you to take these and I need you to not get me gold.
Man, you're going to keep on getting gold for him then.
Oh, you motherfucker. He's kind of
Your
got
choice,
me.
if you-
He's kind of got me. We do have cookies right now. Please, this is very important. Everyone should have one. I'll wait just a handful of seconds here before I do a ready check. I don't want you all feeling rushed, but let's get those raid buffs back up.
Do we have any more brilliant reload?
Brilliant. Yeah, whoever needs that, open trade with Billy. Cuddy and Jezreen, open trade with Billy as well.
Thank you, brother.
Does anyone happen to have a charge of the blizzard oil?
Yeah, open trade with Billy.
Superior if you'd rather
I can
have
open trade with
45
retro. I can have a couple charges for you, or one charge actually.
I'm sorry, I couldn't make that out.
Retro? Yeah. That's on me?
Thank you so much.
You got it.
Okay, our DPS should be a little bit better for this one. Alright.
Just to get this out there, I'm gonna misdirect the rogue to retro. Let's get A Knight, misdirect X to whoever tanking X. Rodan, okay. X to Rodan. And another hunter, one of those hunters. Send Skull to whoever's tanking Skull.
All Savage Cutie.
Okay.
Alright, if there's no other comments, thoughts, concerns, I'll put a pull timer up. So the bubble's gonna go on me, I'm gonna make the pull, is that right?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Such a crude language. Vandal!
And that's how that should look.
You wish to kill me? You are mine.
Rogues vanish.
Wait for it to come up there.
Watch your AOE threat, guys. Somebody's fighting me. Savage, you're fighting me on blue, okay? Reflective shield, please watch your damage, friends. Boomski, B-res pocket bees.
Enjoy your final moment.
Reflective shield, watch damage, watch damage.
You wish to kill me? You wreck.
10 seconds left on reflective. Raiders, we need Skull Dead here. Watch your interrupts, please.
They all die at the same time for shared health.
Understood.
Stop attacking.
Reflective shield. There is none.
Just put down on mana total.
It's just that I died so early.
Enjoy your final moments. You wish to kill me? You wreck. Valiant effort.
Stop attacking.
Reflective shield, watch damage.
Well done.
Bandage yourself right now if you can and you're not full.
Enjoy your final moments.
You got the rogue running around.
Billy's down.
Glorious kill.
I can't tell certainly, but it looked to me like our early deaths there were from the damage shield. Can anyone confirm or deny that?
Yeah, that's it.
Excellent.
I think we could probably focus Paladin and just have interrupt presence. That way we don't get those deaths from spell reflect.
That makes a tremendous amount of sense to me. Let's just do it like that on our next attempt, friends.
Watch your feet.
I don't know how it is with the current pre-patch standard. Are 2 rogues enough to always have a interrupt off CP?
You need a rogue and you
Yeah, and I have Avenger Shield as a backup for circle healing, so it should never go off.
Good.
Will that actually work on that?
Yeah, it worked every time I used it.
Okay, I just need to know the changes. Okay. Yeah, it should be great. Do we have recovery or do we need to run back?
Yeah, I didn't mean to fight you for threat. I was just trying to get her and pull her down off the stairs.
I have reincarnate, so I can start pressing people.
We already have a paladin. Looks like. Okay, never mind.
So the first 3 times that the rogue vanished, right back to me. I didn't see him come up the stairs. You know.
Yeah, unfortunately, whenever he loses his marker, whenever he vanishes.
Sorry, I'm just looking through my gear right now. So I was a lot easier. I think I can make myself even a little bit easier to heal for this next one.
Might need that neck arcane, whatever you're talking about right now.
I mean, that one, I was way more survivable for that one, and I think it should be okay for this one. Honestly, it looked to me like there was just not enough DPS happening. Is it the case that just one of them has the shield at a time? Is that how that operates? Like the shield goes back and forth between the two of them?
Only skull.
Skull is the only one to get it. Okay.
Yeah, so we can unload on Paladin full the whole time.
Yeah, all right, that makes great sense.
Yeah, Skull a lot of the time was there's either reflective shield or immunity shield, so that's why like DPS is slamming away.
So the skull is going to be on a different target this go around, friends. We're just going to, all DPS is just going to focus the skull.
Gathios is the paladin.
X.
All DPS focus X. All interrupts focus skull.
There you go. Let's trade it up like that.
I'll just trade them. I'll just move the marks out of preference. Skull is dead.
Is there a new glitch in the game where Blessing of Wisdom doesn't actually apply?
Wisdom gets overridden by the Shaman Totem. The mana totem.
Now I understand. Thank you.
So if you buff someone, it's going to remove as soon as they drop their totem.
I see. No, that's fine.
Honestly, Shaboy, really it's me, right? Because I didn't know, so I didn't know to correct it. But I think that what your message said is exactly the case. We're all, that training. Skull is dead.
Yeah, I didn't even realize it.
Can we default to the wisdom buff over the totem though? Because I feel like if that totem goes down, everybody loses wisdom. But if one person dies with wisdom, we all still maintain our
I can switch
wisdom.
That's just my thought on it. I mean, I could be wrong.
You want to put Jez as a backup on X for interrupt for mind freeze?
Yes, I definitely do.
Did you get that?
So that should be a total of 3, just focusing interrupts to make sure no healing is happening at all. Is that accurate? Cuddy, Pounds, and Jez?
What'd you say?
You guys are all going to be interrupting on what I will have marked as X, okay?
Copy that.
Thank you, sir.
I get Blessing of Wisdom, please.
Who's I? Is that Savage?
Savage, yeah.
Excellent. All right. Have you received it?
Yes, thank you.
Perfect. All right. Who's got my bop?
As well?
Oh, you know what? Throughout this, well, I guess our DKs don't need it.
Mr. X, going now?
Does anyone not have something you want? This is your last time to ask for it. All right, my bopper, please be ready.
Such a crude flame.
Billy's down. Boomski B-res Bilius immediately. I'm up on the stairs, slightly on the left.
Well done.
Can we reset this?
No, unfortunately, cannot reset.
We got him for a second with AMS, but I will die soon.
Well done.
We're making sure to pre-bubble you as well, too, right? With the priest bubble.
I did receive a bubble on that, yeah.
You got her back. Good job.
I'm probably going to
Boom, if we can.
misdirecting? It looked like everybody was targeting him.
Stop attacking.
I think the bigger problem is just things are happening too fast. Friends, it's kind of just like a dungeon. You know, we all have that one paladin friend who does a lot of bubble pulls in dungeons. And just just like that one paladin friend who always does bubble pulls in dungeons will say, "Well, you gotta wait for me." Right? So just like that on this pull, because it's a bubble pull, nobody can do anything in the start. No attacking, no buffing, no healing, no potting, no bandaging, nothing, right? You really have to almost let me die there. I know I did die on that pull, so that may sound a little wonky, but we'll assume that that was a fluke or something to that effect, and really just try to make sure that the other ads, when they're getting onto the raid group, they're not close together. The positioning we had of those ads on the first pull, that was a perfect positioning of Skull and X. So we just need to recreate that. We need to recreate the Mage Tank living like we did on the second pull, and it should be beautiful. We when did we start the raid? It was like, was it 8? Was it 5 server?
No clue.
No idea, but that's a good tip. That's probably why I keep getting clapped by Arcane Bolt, to be honest.
Hour and a half ago. Thank you so much, Beyond.
To be fair, and this just added, no one should be attacking square besides Billy.
And your pets as well. Everyone, please make sure your pets are attacking Skull. I was a knucklehead and came back up. My body might be hard to see, but it's up on the stairs near the top on the left.
Yeah,
I got you.
on the stairs too.
And correct, this is a required boss, right? We couldn't.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
have to
we
do this
have
boss.
to do it to get in.
Skull is above us currently.
I'm out of range. I need to get closer.
So Cuddy has to run back with his
It's too
location.
far away.
He's on the platform, right up top.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right. Well, Cud, you just got to make your way back to the raid, and we'll be able to just summon you right back to the stack of us. Does anyone have a piece of stam food?
I gave you some.
Oh, the Fisherman's Feast. Oh, I'm so stupid. Yo. Yo, yo, yo.
You're such an amazing.
Just a suggestion, Billy, but put me in a group with like Wombi or somebody. That way they can get my drums. 'Cause right now
I think drums is raid wide now.
It is.
Yeah, anything that used to be party, it's all raid wide now. It makes our lives so much easier.
very nice. Did not know that. So, does anybody know if it stacks with heroism, or do I gotta stagger it?
I've seen people stagger it, so I'm gonna make an assumption and say it does not stack with it. Usually it's drums then hero.
Okay, so pop the drums off the rip, well, after about 5 seconds, and then hero later.
Wait for Billy to call it. once he knows he has threat, he's not gonna die.
Yes, that's right. Just like that one paladin friend we all know, you gotta wait for the person who has the bubble to call it. And you know my loud ass. I'll let you know. I'll let everyone know.
Got it.
It'll be quick. I'll run up. This is my plan in my head. Like I go in with all my defensive buffs with the bubble. I just get within range to fire blast. I spell steal. Everyone go. That's basically my plan in my head.
Who needs a misdirect?
Start with Billy. So we have what hunter does not have MD right now?
I don't know that.
Okay, that's perfect. So whoever's asking, misdirect the blue square to Bilius.
Okay, that's Barrier.
Excellent. I appreciate you coming through too, Bear.
You got it.
I'll also be putting my second.
Okay, good. All right, that ready check looked promising. I'm just waiting on some mana here. Dunk, let me know once you're ready, okay? Alright, that was fast. Alright, my Blubbler, please be ready.
I got you.
Beyonce, I am waiting on you. Just a few more seconds. Don't do anything. Don't do anything. One shot.
We need to get a red zone.
Glorious kill.
Wow.
Yeah.
Are you leading with spell still?
I thought I needed to. I'm doing Fire Blast first. Like I say, I thought I needed to get threat first.
If you have an MP, you won't need to build threat. You just need to
You are mine.
Hurt.
Stop attacking.
I'll switch to Frost Air and I'll pick up Red Sad.
That is Shadow 3/4 who's picking that up. Yeah, please.
Stop attacking.
Hurt. I'll rearrange it if there's a next one, okay? Whoever my healer is, I'm doing a half kite.
Stop attacking.
You're kiting him into Flame Strike and Blizzard, bro.
Good up, guys. We got it.
Stop attacking.
You are mine.
Great heals on Row there.
Do we have a prez for pound at all?
Billy just got one shot again.
Bot has the buff.
Watch your feet.
Can you get a res of Billy?
Stop attacking.
The rogue is loose. Give me what help. A lot better. I think we'll get it this next round.
Clear it up. Absolutely. I'm looking. I don't know what the. I was not able to spell steal it at the time, and suddenly it crit me for 1,400 damage.
Well done.
Heal spot. Yeah. Well, I need to. I'm not starting with it,
Stop
but I'm
attacking.
stealing its dampen magic. So whenever I steal from it, I'm getting a dampen magic.
No, I said, are you hit capped?
No, I was answering heal spot there. Hit cap? What do you mean? My weapon? My sword?
No, like, do you like,
Spell hit?
Yeah, you have spell hit.
Yes. Right now I'm at 108. I can get higher, but then I sacrifice. Right now I'm kind of in like a stam set, a strange stam set. You know what I mean?
Steel, whatever it's called steel spell or whatever, right? It has no cooldown, right?
No.
Okay, then it's not that big a deal. You
No.
can just spam it until you actually get the buff off of them.
Yeah, that's why it's like each time we're doing this, I'm basically like adding on another small piece of stam gear, but it's it's costing me crit and hit and all that stuff.
It's fine for this scenario.
Whoever was my healer there, you're doing a great job. It's not on you. I don't know if it's. I'll take it on me. I'll just say that we do not have as good of a mage tank with the group right now as we should for this fight. Just as was said though, this is definitely within our grasp. Absolutely.
So what's happening there? Reason why you died right off the rip is your first global wasn't spell still, so you didn't have the shield.
Right.
Yeah.
You guys can take this. I'm sorry. If you talk to the spirit of Olam, it'll take you to the center instead of having to run all the way back.
That's a great call out. I didn't know that.
That was a great call out. Thank you.
And as soon as we get these guys down, he'll take us to where we're at right now. Yeah.
You know, I'm very glad you said that. I was like mentally AFK while I was running. Almost ran straight into a patrol.
Good job.
Could I get a res? I need to let my dogs out real quick.
That's A Night Group 3-5. His dogs, they're doing the potty dance. We will. I don't want to be unfair to our healers, friends, so I'll wait for the raid to be up, but we can take like a 3-minute break. I know kind of smashing against bosses can be it can get kind of a nasty feeling, so we'll shake that off real quick and come back for a win.
I don't know, maybe I'm weird, but like banging my head against a boss is kind of fun, to be honest.
A sick part of me likes it. Yeah, it's just
yeah,
morale is
same.
a small raid boot a buff, so I always want to make sure everybody's got not a frown on their face.
We're honestly doing
There's
really
a-
good.
There's
We're
a
doing
certain
really
charm to running back.
We're doing really good for people that haven't seen this fight before. How are we doing okay on interrupts? Like, have been tracking that? As
Yeah,
we've
we're
been
fine.
going? Okay, cool. I'm really been noticing that boss's health go up, so that's good.
Wombi, Savage, and Shaboy, I can't thank you guys enough for sharing your knowledge with everyone. I apologize on this one, like the nature of the role I'm having to fill. I'm really not able to watch what's going on over there. You know what I mean? But but it sounds like you guys are doing great and keeping everybody doing what we're supposed to be.
Hey, we're progressing, not regressing, so that's improvement in my book.
I like it.
I mean, we're getting them easily under half health every pull. Like, I think he was like 30% that down that pull. I could be wrong.
25, I think, when we died.
Oh wow. Yeah, so just a little more polish. We got it.
So now everybody knows what to do. I think we got it for sure.
Having an army of misdirects is pretty nice.
I honestly think this is the hardest boss in here.
Him and
It's like
Illidan.
twins in this small plateau.
Execution is key here. So yeah, I can agree with that.
Was there a reason that everyone needed to release, or are we just waiting on manas?
We had no one. Everyone had, like, we had no healers up, so it,
Oh, I see. I understand.
Yeah, and like no reincarnations either.
I'm being rammy and unobservant. The huge.
when you're running back, just be mindful of the pack on the left as you're heading towards the room.
Yeah, ever since I almost ran into that group, I'm like a lot more careful about it now.
Understandable.
I'm like trying to have some pizza while we're doing this. It's
I feel that.
semi-successful.
I'm gonna like quickly grab a bite of something. Just 3 minutes at the beginning. I'll be right back.
Pizza always sounds amazing, Cade.
New York pizza sounds the best.
I don't know how to receive that, Mooner.
Hey man, if you never had New York pizza, you gotta come try it.
Brother, I'm upstate, man.
Receiving pizza is pretty simple. It's in the mouth.
Oh no, I'm talking about like Long Island pizza.
I thought you guys just had, like, it was nothing but handball courts down there.
Wow.
Like, you can't have a pizza shop if it's just all handball courts, as far as the eyes can see.
Maybe you should come down here and check it out.
Yeah, Bianca, I'm upstate New York. I'm not too far away from Albany. Oh.
Some great breweries up there, dude.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's like the new kind of culture, right? That's the cool thing to do. We got a microbrewery. I'm a PBR guy, so I'm scornful of all that fancy beer.
I love the fancy beer.
All right, friends, it's good. I'm glad we all stuck around in solidarity for our healers. Now that everyone's kind of up, I'm reckon Lux is perhaps AFK right now, so we'll get him on the other end of this little stretching break. I'll put a 3-minute break right now. Oh my God, that's ridiculous. When I was a young man, there was a, hey, welcome to Hill County crematorium. You kill 'em, we chill 'em. Funeral services.
There's nothing worse than leaving your big nasty body behind for your loved ones. Why don't you come over to McCready Funeral Home? Bodies that look so good, you'll want to talk to them. We'll dig the hole and build the box.
Maybe Jim should start using that for their marketing campaigns. Work out so you look good in a casket. Come on.
Yellow.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right. Oh, that was a big faux pas. I'm late for my own raid. Lux, are you at keyboard?
He's got about 11 warriors on him.
A Knight, can you give him a text, please? Or a phone call?
Lux?
I think it's Dunk. That's his buddy.
Oh, fuck. Donkey boy?
Yeah, hold on a sec.
Pretty please. I really don't want to have to look for a healer at this juncture. Yeah, I guess just to kind of fill airwaves here as we're looking for our lost healer. Thank you again, everyone, for coming through tonight. I know I've had fun so far. I'm really hoping we're gonna smash through and get at least 2 more bosses. I always employ a strict 3-hour limit to any raid I do, just because it's too easy to raid too much, and we got to look out for our bodies a little bit. You guys all have the Discord now. You can kind of keep your eyes or an ear, kind of peeled. If you're ever looking for some raids, more often than not, there's a raid happening in this Discord.
Look, he'll be back in just a second.
Okay.
He's back.
Excellent. I don't know about you all, but I feel whole once more.
I don't have a dog barking in my face, so I feel much better.
Do we have a cookie oven out right now? Special request.
What'd you ask for?
A cookie oven. These guys are Keebler. I like, yeah, I like that. I might have to take that.
Are they gluten free?
I think I have a warlock that might
No.
make that.
They can have souls in them. That's okay, but I
But
want
they're
them to
but
be
they're
gluten
Putin free.
Yeah, yeah.
But they're Putin free. My crack rocks, leave them alone.
Guaranteed not to have any Russian presidents inside.
Well, thank God. I was really worried. Oh my goodness.
There are some food buffs that are missing. There are some, actually, Pocket Bees and Heal Spot, Heal Spot, open up trade with me. I literally came here with like flasks of every rolls palette to make sure that we weren't messing around.
Yeah, the last couple
No
of raids,
guarantee for Italian victors.
I always run out of mana pots, so I brought like 60 of them this time.
I guess that's worth a call too. Are there any healers who need mana pots?
I've got mana pots, but you can only use one of them per fight.
That's true.
Hey, does the single pot mechanic work now?
Yes, it's in effect.
So we're pre-potting just in now.
Yep, look for pots that have kind of overtime effects, like hot.
Quick protection on Lux.
Thank you. All right, so I think that is buffs complete. Man, I hate this fight. I'll be honest with you all. Buffs are complete. Everything we did in the last fight was perfect. Let's just do that again, except for better. I'm gonna nail my part. My bubbler, please be ready. I'm gonna put up a pull timer right now. Hero when I call for it. Basically, once I get mine sorted.
Rogue Van.
Thank you for hero. Pop off, friends. Pop off.
Come back up.
Moved it to skull guy.
Stop attacking. Watch your feet.
Rogue Van.
Look out for your health, Raiders. Don't be too focused. Bandage if you need.
Careful range.
Stop attacking.
Rogue's about to pop up in 3. Back up by the stairs.
Watch your light.
My healer, I'm doing a kite.
Stop attacking.
Rogue Van.
My healer, I'm in trouble. Thank you. Don't be too focused. Don't be too confident, Raiders. Stay stable.
It's gonna end 5 seconds. Get ready.
Pump heal. Just over heal right now. Over heal. I know your mana's hurting, but go hard. All rolls. Pop all TDs.
Push, guys, push. Sloppy.
Sloppy second.
Billy's down.
Put in,
Somebody pick up.
Burn. Hey!
Great job. Great
Damn,
job.
Good guys.
Good job.
You heals rock.
Legs.
You just had to do that the first time. That's all.
Yeah, that's all.
That's all.
Drink it.
I've still only seen like probably 75% of the raid fights in TPC yet, but this is my least favorite by a mile so far.
I'd say you've seen 65%.
Bro, I thought I didn't mind Calicos as much as I didn't like this.
Madness.
All right, some tier gear for rogues, mages, and druids. Closing main spec in 3, 2, 1. Big rats, Cuddy. You deserve it after those interrupts.
Yay.
Warlock pants over here.
Oh, that's got you excited.
Yes, it do.
Oh, okay, just roll main spec on the leggings of the Forgotten Conqueror right now, everyone. Yeah, go.
Rip.
Closing
95.
rolls in 3, 2, 1. Big rats, retro.
Oh, there's 2 of them.
All right, where's the next one?
So, Petroleum gets the second pair.
Yes.
I'm on.
Wait, where's the other one? Oh, I see it. Okay. I was gonna say,
Damn,
what's the?
A-Night fucking popping off early.
Oh, I seen it's when he loots it. I just seen the item.
Yeah, I really need to. I need to turn that
By
off.
my body. It's by my body here, Bill.
Hold on. So right now I'm looking at main spec rolls for Madness of the Betrayer. It's because I didn't talk about it in the beginning. People are rolling on my add-on linking it. It's fine right now, because I have the feeling that many of us will be seeing each other perhaps in other raids in the future. Normally, I ask that people just roll once I link something with like main spec after it. You know what I mean? Just for kind of extra clarity. I should not have that add-on that auto links it.
You can just
But
turn it off.
yeah,
That
we'll
method?
yes, it is method. We'll
Okay,
just roll with it right now. So for the rolls on the Madness of the Betrayer, we're closing in 3, 2, 1. Right now, who do we
Cuddy.
have here? 63. Cuddy. Oh hell yeah, Cuddy. Big rats, man.
Cuddy's already got a
Cuddy
gear,
comes
though.
through with
You already
the
Oh,
got
you just won. Yes. Okay, so Cuddy, this is the round robin. You just won a main spec piece. So that is gonna kind of take away your priority there. All right. I hope you are familiar with that. Excellent. Thank you so much. I see 63 is next. Is that accurate? Closing for Jezrin? Good.
Yep.
Here we go. Final boss, everyone. Glaives.
It should be in your inventory, Jez. The only time you need to open up trade with me is if I loot stuff to my person first. Who was the second person? It was Petroleum. Okay. Is that accurate, right? Petroleum had the second pair, the leggings and
Correct.
Excellent.
Correct. I was just looking for my badges, so when mine linked, I apologize
Yes,
for that.
Petroleum was the second highest roll on the first set.
Is there any tanks that actually have a fire resistant set?
I have one, yeah.
Fire resist aura on.
Sorry, no voices. Who's I?
Savage, sorry.
We're actually gonna need you as the physical tank since you're most geared, so you will be taking Illidan.
Sounds good.
Ro, what part of method do I turn that off?
One sec.
Whenever you figure it out, just let me know. Actually, I'll figure it out and let you know. Your role's more important than mine. Tanks, I'm lagging behind a little bit here, okay?
I'm gonna work with the tanks if that's good for you, Bill.
Yeah, please. Like I say, I really, just so everyone knows, this one talking right now, Shadow, but more namely, Shaboy or Rose, he's one of the brains behind the operation. I'm just the face.
So I'm gonna just work with you on Ilden real quick, Savage. So Ilden does a couple things. When you tank him, make sure your shield.
Sheer. Yeah, I
Yep.
saw that. Just save Holy Shield for that, right? Basically.
Yeah. Well, Holy Shield should be up at all times, but yeah.
All times, yeah, but just in case I miss that one little half second, I'll make sure to keep it up for that.
So
And then
after.
Flame Crash, you kite away from, right? As soon as he places the patch, just kite him a little bit out of that so
Yep.
he's not keeping the raid in the fire, right?
Yeah, perfect. Normally, you start right about here where this X is, and you kind of do like a backwards kind of pull this way. And the reason you do that is because he does something called draw soul, and if he's facing anyone, he'll like suck the life out of them. So nobody should be in front of Illidan at any given time, and that's basically what you do. It's pretty quick. Normally, most tanks pull him to about, say, right here, and he phases to the next one. So just kind of do what you do.
All right, yeah, I've seen the fight enough times. I just never actually tanked him, so that's all. If I fuck up, that's me. I'll learn it fast though.
Then Rodan, can you come over to me right now, please? You're gonna be a add fight as well. If you have any type of fire resistant gear, it's imperative to use it. If not, we can make it work.
I have a full set. We're good.
Perfect, perfect, perfect.
Just make sure to watch out for that eye beam or whatever he does. That breath. That's like the one shotter.
If you do have a full set, and that's the case, I actually want you tanking on this side, right where it's
320
on the circle. Do you know how to tank him?
No, and like I say, just like before, it's been a while.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll go over it. So what's going to happen is once Illidan jumps up in the air, he'll do a couple things. He's going to throw 2 glaives down. They're going to be to the east and the west. Here's one where I'm jumping with circle. This is where one's going to be. And the second one's going to be over here on the other side. This is the side you will be down, Rodan. Rhett, if you'll also listen, this will be pretty much the same for you, except for the opposite side we'll have you go. What you'll do is you'll start tanking the ad right where I am, and then he'll start putting out green flames, and you just kind of kite back like this and draw like a circle or a square or whatever. You just got to stay out of the flames and just kind of go around, and they'll kill him.
Can I actually tell you a better strat? As soon as you pick it up, I would run back to about where I am right here to try and max range it, and then you just kind of kite slowly back up, because if you go too far, they'll enrage. But as soon as you grab the bot or the fire elemental, you just start down here, and then you can kind of slowly work your way up. As he places the fire, just kind of try and sidestep it out of the fire just enough to where he can like overlap the fire on top of each other.
It's fine, we can do that too. Yeah, you guys can start down here. Like, Ro, come stand on me. And then
Yeah,
you'll
you
just
don't-
kind of follow the circle up like this. That'll work too.
You
And
don't
then,
want to take it past this little lip right here. Like if you go this far, then they're gonna enrage. So just try and stay within this little half circle, and that's within us right here. And then as you kite, just kind of like I said, place the fire and overlap it.
then you stack right here with me. And then you'll just, like he said, yeah, move like this. Pretty easy. And then we're gonna have all range stack on me right now, right about here. This is gonna kind of be your spot. All range right now on the circle.
Yeah, I did it a few times where all the healers literally stacked in the middle of this circle, and we could hit everyone.
And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna kill Rhett's ad first. So all melee will kind of, during the phase change, they'll move to where I'm at right now with Rhett. So melee will be on Rhett's side. After Rhett's ad goes down, we will move to Rodan's, kill Rodan's ad. Additionally to that, when the fight starts, we'll set melee up right now. Have all melee come to circle right now. If your melee, come stack on circle. And we'll stand on the ass of the boss. There's a couple things this boss will do. He'll do something where like a bloodworm comes out. It's basically like the COVID virus. If you see it, go ahead and kill it. It's a parasitic shadow fiend. We want to kill him really fast because it will leave a debuff. It'll target somebody and it'll start crawling towards them, and if it hits them, it's not good. So whenever one goes out, just switch to it.
So we've had it. Whoever gets the parasite, just run towards melee and cleave it down. It's been a really good strat.
Yeah, that'll work too. We can do that. That's fine.
Point of clarity, when you've done that in the past, has the melee stack been about the size? I'm concerned we don't have too many right now, but I don't know.
It doesn't really matter, to be honest. It's, as long as everybody's right there. The key is to give yourself distance from the parasite, so whoever gets targeted, like I said, it'll give you like a few seconds to get up into the group. So as soon as you drop it in the group, it'll just get cleaved down anyways.
Excellent.
Also, too, Illidan will kind of be up in the air. He'll be shooting fire and flames down. They do target people. I don't remember what the spells are called, but healers watch out for certain debuffs on people. They'll have to be healed really hard because it does something like 3,000 damage over like 10 seconds. So just kind of pay attention. Heals are great anyway, so I'm not too worried about it. After the ads are down, Illidan will slam down in the middle. And then Savage, that's going to be you tanking him again. So normally I just see tanks typically backpedal and tank him back here kind of thing. And then in phase 5, I believe it's when he's around 30%. That's where we require a Warlock. Was somebody familiar with the Warlock tanking strat, Dunk, maybe?
I'm not really familiar with it, but I do have fire resist gear.
I don't think you need that. I think you just need to try and maximize your threat and searing pain him or whatever you got to do, and just get as much threat as you can, and just make sure nobody else is near you. Like everybody has to be fully like super far away from you.
So when does that happen?
After the phase, after the fire elemental phase, we'll do another phase. Like you guys said, we'll typically, how I've seen it done is everybody will stack in the middle, and I'll just flip him away from everybody, and then I'll just slowly kite him backwards to where he's at now. And then if he goes into his shadow phase, I think everybody spreads out like 10 yards, something like that, 8 to 10 yards. And then depending on which side you're at, you'll just go like max range over here in a corner, and just healers make sure to keep him topped off, and you'll just get as much threat as you possibly can and just face him away from the raid and just go balls to the wall on him.
Okay.
I was kind of waiting for that, Mark. I know that's not necessarily everything in this fight. This is one of the most complicated fights in TBC. I think the best learning for many people is doing or seeing, and certainly kind of doing it together, right? And learning our style off of each other. I think it's a great time to go into the fight here. Anything left to be said, this attempt will show us what we need to.
There's also one more important thing before it has to be done, else we will wipe. What will happen is we will have what's his name join the fight.
Nadine puts a trap down, right?
Yep.
Kite him into the trap. Yeah, that's what I just don't know.
You kite him into the trap when he gets enraged, and it will stun him.
Copy. I got you.
Yeah, and that's pretty much it.
Bill, I have a personal favor to ask before we begin the fight. Whatever you were going to do with the gems, is it possible that that could be situated before we do this? I need to buy a purple and a green gem. If anybody has any junk purple or green gems.
Before this fight, Ro?
Yeah. It's so what's happened is, I'll tell you why. In the set for the fire resist, it has disabled my meta socket with the changes that they've made.
What do you need?
A 1 green and 1 purple. That's all I need. Anything at all. I can cut them. I can cut. Okay. I'm a JC.
If you can just give him one, Billy. I don't think the group would
One
care.
green and 1 purple. All right, this is your last. All right, I'm just gonna do it. I apologize, friends. Normally I wouldn't. Ro, you are killing me.
I know.
Oh.
I want to be as prepared as possible.
Also for the fire elemental tanks, after you see the blue beam come out, the fire breath, avoid that because that'll one-shot you. But if you absolutely have to, like if the fire is getting to be too much, or if you're kiting too fast or something like that, you can actually stand inside the blue fire. It's not that bad with fire resistance, but you have to wait until after it's been placed. If you stand in it by the breath, it's a one-shot. But like I said, if after it's placed and you see the big blue streak and you're running out of room, like I said, you don't want to go past this little threshold. If you have to go run inside the blue fire to avoid it, make sure you do that, and then just make sure the elementals always stay faced away from the raid, because if they breath the raid with their flame breath, that's an instant kill. It's just white for sure.
And then typically Hero is saved for the final phase when he does his enrage stuff. So like the very end, last 30% of his health. That's typically when you hero, when tank has full threat. I think other than that, we should give it a shot.
Absolutely, because I mean, like I said, you know, we gotta. A lot of people need to do to see. You know what I mean? So we'll just get into this here.
On
And
the
then,
demon,
go ahead.
I say on the demon phase, there's going to be ads that are going to tether to people that have to kill when the warlock's tanking.
Another big thing too, after every phase he does a threat drop, so DPS, make sure you watch your threat or you'll pull threat and die.
That is a sort of a critical thing that I'm glad was said. Other than that, please let's start this, friends. I know there's a lot of knowledge out there on this, and I know we may, you know, if something's not said, yes, it might cause a wipe, but I would rather, with this badass group we find ourselves in tonight, just keep pushing and trying to save every minute we can.
I'm hoping we can just Zerg rush it and push past the phase on its way.
Do you want hero second or third?
30%.
That voice you just heard, he'll be the hero keeper.
Did you want to leave me where I'm at, Billy, or move me?
Shall be free.
Leave you where you're at.
If I could get a pre-bubble, please.
Savage Cutie, Cutie 2, 3.
5, 4.
We're not gonna do anything. It's a bubble pull. He's that paladin friend. Savage.
No,
tell
I'm
us
in
when
a
it's good.
priest bubble on me.
Gotcha.
Thank you.
All right, push hard here, friends. Knowledge bases. I will be asking you redundant questions.
We're about to phase.
Parasite, melee, get ready to cleave. No.
Step away.
I guess you did phase 2.
Nope. Next phase. Everybody kind of go to your respective spots. Melee stack with circle. We will be killing red side first.
I'm gonna MD. Just be super careful not to break the tether.
Is that threat making him look inward?
Yep, that's exactly what happened.
Excellent. All right, wipe that up fast, friends. So that was not our outside melee friends. Those were being tanked and ran properly. Inside, we gotta wait a little bit. I know we're just coming off of that initial phase where we're like, pump everything, pump everything. When that happens, give it just, 2.5 seconds, roughly, 2.5 seconds, just so that the kiters, the people who are moving those ads, have time to kind of get the outline going right, get that baseline threat, so we don't have that inward cleave.
And just remember, they have resistance gear on too, so their threat's not going to be nearly as high as it normally is either. I would say probably like 10 seconds to give them a chance.
I got MD rotation set up for Rose. Me and A9 are gonna send MDs until.
I went down from 700 spell power down to 400.
So, for that purpose, me and A9
Much
are gonna
appreciated.
MD Red's Ellie to help him with the red.
Please.
Can I get the other two hunters to MD?
Who's hold on, Wambi, not I apologize for interrupting, but who's working with threat on the ad movement?
That is me.
I want to start with Rodan's ad. All right.
Rodan's
Start
got fire
with
resistance, so
red
it
because
doesn't.
he's
The difference there, Bill, is he won't live.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
All right.
in theory. But again, the threat thing is definitely an issue. You're right.
I wasn't even able to. I wasn't. I was looking at raid health. I wasn't. What was he doing to your health, Retro?
Health, I was okay. He just left me like really fast, and I think everybody hit him real quick before I got sufficient.
I want to start on Rodan's ad. We're gonna do everything the same. I still want, like I say, when we enter that phase, give him a second and a half, give him 2 seconds. The call will be made for the DPS to start, but I do want to start on Rose ad.
Let's make sure we're pre-bubbling the fire tanks and pre-hotting them as well too. Anything we can to just keep the survivability up. You won't produce any threat before the ad spawns, so you might as well just get everything on them you can, and then the tank should be able to pick it up. And then if you give them enough time with the misdirects and everything, I think we'll be golden.
Anyone got a couple fisherman things I can grab?
Who's that?
Retro, open up trade with Billy.
Important question here. Is there a pause before I can actually pick him up? Like, would it be a waste of mana to be tossing stuff out before he's actually, like, quote unquote active?
Who's that, the elemental?
Yeah.
Yeah, as soon as you see the glaive down, you have about 5 to 7 seconds before any threat can be established. That's what I'm saying. As soon as you see those glaives down, let's try and get the fire tanks pre-bubbled and pre-hotted, and then as long as they're on top of it, they can go ahead and smash as much threat and misdirects. The healers won't pull threat.
Excellent. Okay, thank you.
Ro,
as long as that makes sense.
It's a very fine margin here we're running with like the DPS on these ads, and it's literally like seconds are gonna make the difference.
Yep.
You make it happen as quick as you possibly can, and then tell us when to start on your ad, okay?
For sure.
Like I said, if anything, I would just try and drop your conch and death and decay and shit right on the glaive to get threat immediately, and then just kind of kite them back to this little corner. And then by the time they get in position back here, as long as DPS doesn't open up, we should be good. It buys them enough time.
Okay, so I have 2 requests then. Thank you, Pax Off. Could we make sure that we refresh Horn as that phase enters? Thank you. And that's it now. That was all of it in one.
So we're gonna be starting on the square side first, right?
Yes.
Who is our sanctuary? That's Retro, that's you, right?
No, I have Mike.
You're on Might? Oh, they changed it, did they? Sanctuary is not assigned. Did someone swap that? We have Might on Priest. Yeah, Retro needs to be swapped back to... I got it.
I just put a purple mark on Rodan's head. We'll be on the purple ad first. Ro, whatever you were just questioning, is that worked out? That buff that was just being questioned?
I think the main part of it is fixed, yeah.
Okay, good. Anyone have anything else to add? I'm eager to get up a full. Good.
You said you only get 1 potion per fight now?
Correct.
Yeah, so you can pre-pot.
Alright, I pre-potted, so I should be able to get 2 in this one.
Yeah.
Akama, your duplicity is hardly surprising. I should have slaughtered you and your malformed brethren long ago.
The DPS is good here tonight.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to have to worry about the Warlock tanking phase. I think we're going to push right.
I agree.
Boldly said, but I remain unconvinced. The time has come.
I mean, we pushed into phase 2 before the first of the worms came up.
You are not prepared.
Unload here, friends. Unload.
Watch your threat.
Derek,
Boom, chill it, boom.
I didn't have Righteous Fury, that's my fault.
You also are handed south.
I didn't have Righteous Fury, that's my bad.
Firm, Boomski, Bilious, we gotta be careful. Mages, we can invis if needed. Hold it to last second. Oh, nice pump, Savage, nice pump.
Yeah, I didn't have Righteous Fury on that whole time, I'm sorry.
Circle. We're going on Rodan's side now.
Purple, yep.
Pre-bubble, pre-hot, get the tanks taken care of.
Rodan, tell us when to DPS. Big heals on Retro. Big heals on Moon.
Horn buff, please.
Horn now. Pop. No fire damage. Bro, can we go? We can go?
Yeah, go.
Go.
Hit it.
You got 30k.
Watch the flame breath coming through.
Don't get hit by the lightning, I'm assuming.
You can
fire.
stand in and out.
Retro, how you doing? Retro's down. Somebody tank him? Yep. Damn.
I don't have any resist either, so.
What we might be better off to do is just have Savage take an ad.
Yeah, I think I'll be alright.
Yeah, we'll just have Savage take Red's ad, and then I'll just back Rodan up and
Yeah,
Red.
put 2 on just in case. Just burn mine first since I don't have fire resistance.
100%.
That felt better. Well, one thing I just want to I agree with that, and that's what I think we'll do. I just want to clarify something for data. How many healers there were on Ret?
I was until I had to pull off the heal.
2. Okay, and then in total we have like 5. Ro, how was your health? Were you the first to die over near us, or was he turning from you?
I got wrecked on that lightning line.
Okay.
No doubt. Yeah, I
Yeah,
wasn't
there was
anticipating
a
that.
lot of DP. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I think he was
You
doing
can
good
release and
until he
run
got-
back and teleport now if needed to the council.
Oh, excellent. Friends, just everyone, save our healers. Our healers have been working hard tonight. It's not, and I appreciate everyone sticking through. It's not often you come to a random raid, you see an LFG, and it ends up being like a progression raid feeling. So I appreciate everyone's style here tonight.
Bill, is it fine if we kill Savage ad first, just because he doesn't have a fire resist set?
Yeah. That is the perfect
That
call.
would be the best.
I absolutely
Yeah,
agree.
just have 2 fire tanks just in case on the other one, and then if need be, like I said, yeah. Which side would you want me to kill first or tank first?
Tank the left side, facing Ilden, so where circle is. That'll be the
I'm coming up right now. Just east or west. Give me.
west side.
I will say,
All
I'm just kind of thinking about the numbers and the damage I was seeing. I do think we need to do one thing different, DPS. I'm sure a lot of people like me were popping a lot in the beginning. I do want all DPS CDs saved for that ad split. Like, I'm sure everyone can kind of see right now. That's rough on us right now. So we should really respect it and just come in it with guns blazing.
If that's the case too, I got insane threat this time. I'll make sure I have Righteous Fury on. That was my fault, but yeah, we shouldn't have to wait too long this time either for threat establishment.
And we're going to the Chamber of Command. Is that where we TP to?
Yeah, that's where we just drop council.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, anyone who knows, but even if we don't go through that first phase quite as quickly, like that's not going to be the end of the world, is it? There's nothing in there that could like.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay.
No,
Yeah.
that's the fastest I've ever seen it done. So as long as we just get through this the fire phase, that's the hardest part. And then, like I said, I don't even think we'll see the demon phase, but just in case, we already have a strat for it. Just make sure to stay ranged. That's the biggest thing that'll wipe you, because the shadow novas or volley or whatever it is will chain and just wipe everybody if you're not spread out.
As far as heals go, excuse me. As heals go on Retro during the Fire Guys too, I was busy repositioning. I just missed the Nature Swiftness by like a second, so try and be a little bit more prepared for that.
I won't be tanking him though, so I think Savage is the one tanking me this time.
Okay, sounds good.
You said west side, correct, over here?
Yeah.
Yep.
Spot where my bones are.
I think you mispronounced it. I think you meant West Side. But yeah, you got the gist.
West side.
All right, let's get our raid buffs back out. Consumes down, full bellies.
Come on, bulwark.
What sort of damage is that lightning breath? Nature?
It's a fucking shitload.
Yeah.
Oh, the fire breath. It's a one shot. It's all fire based damage.
Okay.
But it's just because you're in fire resistance doesn't save you from that. It's a one shot until it's placed, and then after it's placed, that's what I was saying. If you needed to, you're running out of room, you can stand in it after the fact, but you can't take the initial hit.
Treat it like a satellite death beam. If anybody's ever seen Invincible, like that thing.
Alright.
And all the casters should be like stacked up in the middle.
Can we get some cookies out here once more, please?
So, I can continue to just move around this outer lip here. It doesn't matter so much. If I have to like get around that beam again.
Yeah, just for clarity, call it. I wonder if it was an argument between you and Crow that made it called the modified cave strategy. Treat it like the modified circle strategy, right? Stay there unless you need to move. If you need to move, as clever raiders, the rest of us will respond to that, okay?
Gotcha.
I think buffs are as good as we can expect right now. Let's get a start.
Can we get cookies?
Oh, I thought that. Yeah, somebody feed us. I know it sucks having to just continually pump out resources, but in a long raid fight, it's small consumables like this that really make all the difference.
I had 32 when I walked in here. I'm down to 6.
It's a good thing you get that chance to double proc.
No
right?
more than that sometimes.
Hey, heck yeah.
But I'm not supposed to use in my rotation till they're down to 25% health.
Bro, back in Molten Core, Warlocks would have to come there with like 100, 150.
5 seconds.
4, 3,
You confirm we're not using our small.
1.
Yes, thank you. Hold, yes, hold your CDs, DPS. If we kill him, there's a warglaive for someone.
My fucking Doom Hunter is Doom Hound on a stick.
No, Pebble needs it.
Cobbs, I know we're excited. Back. Good. Get ready. We're holding.
Casters, everybody to the middle, and we're gonna be killing on the moon side.
Pre-bubble and hot,
Star
please.
is
Savage, tell us when.
Go ahead, open up.
Go. Watch your own health bar too. Do not be overly focused. Move. Bandage if needed before going back in, especially melee. Raiders, bandage if needed. Super serious.
If you can
Best
heal,
raid
it help.
tool.
Watch out, go in that direction, if you break the beam that way.
Gotcha.
Probably have to start heading back to the direction.
Switch, yeah, rotate to your clockwise, to your... Oh, that's... And for future attempts, always do to avoid raid group, you know what I mean?
Yep, yep.
Nice here.
Good. Shaboy, tell us.
Hey, everybody stack in the middle. I'm gonna drag him back to where he started.
Do we have any battle reses or on?
Really good to get battle reses out on
Pocket bees. Yep.
Remember, threat resets every time.
Tank, tell us when.
Go ahead, open up.
All the hunters pop up.
This would be a good time to lust.
Everything, all offensive pop-offs. Thank you.
Probably like all of them here on that deck.
If we have any healers down, we could battle res would be good.
One would be a good one to battle res as well. Got it.
We got
Get
worms
ready
coming
to
out.
DPS the worms.
You need to
Over to AoE.
Demon phase in 4 seconds.
Dunk, be ready.
Get ready to spread. Everybody get ready to spread.
MD's on Warlock, so dunk, right?
Dunk, 5-5, 5-4, 10-4.
Alright, no DPS.
Stop all DPS.
Spread out. Warlock, face him away. Make sure to let the Warlock get threat. Call it out.
Everybody get away from Dunk. You guys are right next to me.
Well, that's the wrong spot to be in, Dunk. Weird. Demon phase.
Is over?
Yeah, that should be for another 40 seconds.
What are we?
We're phasing him so fast.
Yeah, this
What's
is
going on?
the last phase. You're gonna have to add.
Watch your threat. Hunters misdirect Savage if you can, please.
Their fury pales
Just
before
remember when he enrages, hit the shadow traps.
Oh my god, he was about to one-shot me though. Holy shit.
Yeah, he was.
Be calm,
He probably
friends.
still is about to one shot you, if I'm being honest.
Hunters, please misdirect Savage.
As soon as I got the supplement.
my long hunt is finally over.
Play slow, friends. Play stable.
Don't stand in front of him either. Just make sure you face him away.
Go ahead and open up, guys. Finish strong.
Burn. You got drums or anything? Use it.
Sarah, use recklessness to boost all our physical DPS. I've got elements on.
Very close to being a kill. Watch
This
out,
table.
them back. Come on, kill the worm. Look for trap.
Anybody see the trap? Please call it out.
It's gonna be wherever the fuck she's
Right beneath you, Nev, right now.
It's right behind her. Yeah.
Right behind her. Not quite on.
Good shit, guys. Great job.
Fuck yeah.
2 attempts? 3 attempts?
Not too shabby, my friends.
We got lucky on that phase.
Terron next, or where are we going?
I think we're doing not Corkane, but blood, whatever.
Garfunkel.
I liked Wambi. I liked what we were talking about. It was Gore next, right?
Yeah, Gore.
Come on. God damn it.
Yes, that please.
Healy trinket.
Just wanted my bonus sticks.
Great job, guys.
All right, friends. Closing main spec in 3, 2, 1. Horny Hulk, you didn't win main spec piece of gear yet,
I
have you?
have not.
Excellent. Well, you have now.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Get some reds out.
Damn, that trinket, though. It's pretty nice. Closing main spec rolls in 3, 2,
I mean, could I
1.
technically roll MS on that? I don't know.
Yeah, I would
it's
I
fine.
would say
Lex
yeah.
rolled 93, and I know he's hot and horny for this thing.
I'm sure before the stat crunch, this was probably healing
I
power
already
instead
won
of spell
something
power.
though, so
It's a healing trinket.
Excellent. Well, thank you, Lux, for I didn't have to dig through the data banks for that. Healspot, have you won something?
Yes, I have.
Yeah.
Excellent. All right, so I see Herm with a 42. Herm, okay, so
Has Herm won something?
well,
That's a healer trinket, dude. Like I know it's got spell power
That
on
is
it.
a
I haven't
very
won
nice
it. If
healer
a healer
trinket.
wants it, then sure.
It is a healing trinket.
Yeah, just
Herm,
give it to Lux.
yeah, I was gonna just literally have to do like a raid vote. What does the raid think? Healer, but so I really appreciate you, Herm. So I will award this to Petro. Thank you so much.
Hasn't Petroleum also won a main spec?
Fuck. Yeah, no, Petro?
Legs.
Yep.
God damn it. All right, so down to Petro. Can you please trade that to tons? I
Has
know,
tons
Petro.
also.
Wait,
I'm
has
just
tons?
questioning.
Yeah, I haven't won anything.
I didn't.
Okay.
Yeah, tons has not. Petro, I would really like you to trade that to tons, please.
Sorry to see you, Billy, but actually I gotta log over.
No, that's quite all right, Mooner. Main spec rolls for the, we had talked about that before. Thank you so much for coming, dude, and you really helped out a lot. Closing main spec rolls for the chest guard of the Forgotten Vanquisher in 3, 2, 1. Big rats, Boom. Boomski, you haven't won anything yet, have you? Correct. No, thank you. Shoot, I didn't make that chess piece. Main spec rolls for the Forgotten Conqueror.
Fuck
3,
me, dude.
2, 1. But Dunk, you got to be in it to win it, my friend.
I haven't won anything though. I haven't used my MS.
Yes, but that happens, right? Think of like
can I throw my 88 towards
bell
him?
curve. No, you guys know we just like each other enough that we have the same people rating with each other week after week, and then the loot just doesn't disappear, and that will happen very soon. But Lux, didn't you say you would just want a main spec?
Yes.
Okay.
I think
I
most of the
also
people that rolled have.
I
Close
also
it.
did.
Rodan
I also
has.
did.
Sarah did. You did, didn't you, Sarah?
So that would be.
Petro did. Retro did. I think
I think
Sarah did.
everyone
So
has.
hold on. I think this goes to Dunk. Sarah, I need confirmation. I'm
Does.
pretty sure I awarded a piece to you earlier on main spec.
It does. I'm pretty sure Dunk is the only one on that list.
For lack of a comfort, Sarah, I'm like 75% sure I awarded you a piece. So for that reason, I'm going to award this to Dunk. I know he's a really class act, so if I'm wrong about this, I'm sure that can be fixed.
Show.
Boomski and everyone else, realistically, with this kind of loot taking this time, we are actually going to be done. I do apologize. Again, this going back to my 3-hour kind of raids and not wanting to push people's schedules or make anybody uncomfortable. This was an amazing pug raid tonight. And I really, really hope in the future I see, you know, any one of you guys are welcome in any raid that I'm doing. I'll tell you what. Closing main spec on the Black Bow of the Betrayer in 3, 2, 1. Big
Berrigan.
Berrigan, didn't you win a main spec or was that a recipe?
He
I
did
think
not
it was
win
a
to win.
recipe.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Big rats, Bear.
Thanks.
Thank you. I think that was the last piece of loot, I do believe.
Yes, sir.
Thank you all so much. Not to be repetitive, but really that was probably my the most fun I had in a raid since I've been back.
Yeah, gems and stuff.
Oh, the
Yeah,
gems and stuff.
Lots
Yep,
of
yep,
gems,
yep,
lots
yep,
of hearts of
yep,
darknesses.
yep. Hold on. Yes. Yeah, lots of that shit.
For the two other winners, I'm not sure how you're handling this, Bill, but I'd like to throw in some money in that pot for the gems that were given out to me.
Well, what I said earlier on was that, yeah, I know I didn't like doing that, but so if you or I roll
Throw in 100
and
gold
win,
and just let them, I don't know.
no, it's just if you or I win, you and I should roll, and if you and I win, it'll go to the person beneath us. You know what I mean?
Fair. Okay, that works.
All right. Closing rolls in 3, 2, 1.
What are we rolling on?
That's
Free sea spray emeralds.
Sea spray emeralds. Yeah, just getting out the gems and the hearts of darkness. And I think that's it. So I see for the top 3, I see Berrigan, A-Knight, and Herm. Berrigan, A-Knight, and Herm, can you guys come open up trade with Billy? I have a moon
Berrigan
on my...
says, "Let the guild have it."
Oh, thanks, Berrigan. That's very kind of you. A-Knight and Herm, come open up trade with me. I'm going to link the next gem here. Huh, 69.
Nice.
Closing rolls on the Pyrestone in 3, 2, 1. Oh crap, I didn't clear my rolls. What do I see? I see 79. 79 the highest? No, 74.
I'm seeing a 74 is the highest.
Yeah, it looks like Herm.
Herm.
Excellent. Come open up trade with me, Herm.
Herm. Huh. Like a bunch of fucking villagers.
Minecraft nerds. I'm gonna help you out here, Bill.
Yeah, did you? Oh god, I didn't. Did you? I hope you cleared yours.
I did.
Good. I get a little tired at the end of the raid, bro.
No, we're good.
Is that all the gems?
Nope. I'm pretty sure there's some spinels and stuff like that left.
Yeah, there's 5 crimson spinels. There's 3 sapphires.
I really want to spin out. I need some.
So Ro, just probably bottom out. Well, tell me what I'm doing here, Ro.
No, just each time you do it, I got you. Just keep dropping them in chat like you're doing.
Well, no, for the Heart of Darkness, like this is a lot. There, nobody else wants.
What you should have done is yeah, I would have basically just said top 3 winners get 3, and then just G-bank the rest. That's typically how we would always did it in the past, but you didn't announce that, so you can't realistically do that. But I mean that in the future, that's what I would do.
All right, so because I was told that this is a cheap H-nable item, I'm just gonna give 2 Hearts of Darknesses to the next 4 people to open up trade with Bilius.
That seems fair.
Yeah, they're like 8 gold a pop. Like, they're
Yeah, and I think saying like 5 each or whatever. So
yeah,
just a little pocket change.
Yeah, exactly. As if you can get them to sell.
Yeah.
You might have to then.
I have
some patterns that can use it.
I have 4 more Hearts of Darkness if anybody wants to. Just open up trade with Billy. Otherwise, I'm gonna start doing the next gem here.